Today I am cleaning my 3.0 garden, and I wanted to show you what I do to make cleaning a little bit easier. My 3.0 garden has been left alone for months because I have been dealing with surgeries and all kinds of crazy things. So even though I haven't had anything in it, I took everything out, and this is all woohoo, really, really dirty. Look underneath. Look how clean that is. Look how clean this is. So I'm really impressed with how they improved it. And yes, we're on the 4.0 now. I get it. But I wanted to share this. Now, this is still an issue, right? Where all this leaks out. And I don't take my garden apart anymore. I just don't do it. I can't. So what I do is I will take a wet toothbrush, an old toothbrush, and I will clean these. And I don't do it a lot very often because it adds so much work. So every once in a while I'll do that. After I take this lid, which is the whole thing, you lift it out and place it on a towel, I take the tank and I add hydrogen peroxide after dumping it out, and then I add baking soda, and I just use a scrub daddy. I use this and I scrub out all the sides and make sure everything's nice and clean and rinse it out. Then I take each one of these, see how dirty they are, and I get a bottle brush, just like this, and I stick it down inside these and wash it all out, clean it up, scrub it up, rinse it off, and then I let them dry while I am finishing up the rest of the garden. Now, if everything in here looks this good, I won't clean it out. But the way that I do clean it out, if it doesn't look good, because I have a 1.0 and a 2.0, I will fill this tank with water and hydrogen peroxide. And I'll probably put about half a cup of hydrogen peroxide in this. And then I will hook it back up to the garden and run the water cycle. And that way, the water cycle will just run all of that through here. And I'll do that 2 or 3 times and just let it run through and cycle. And it'll get extra gook and things that will drop down into the tank, and I'll clean the tank again. But the other thing that I do while it's running, and this can be messy, so you want to make sure that you have towels around it and maybe a towel around it right here. I will take my bottle brush and I'll stick it in here and just scrub it out, and then slowly, carefully pull the bottle brush out because it does like to spray water all over. And if I do that with each and every one of these, it helps really clean it out. And that's how I avoid having to take the whole thing apart. Hope this helps.